Welcome back to Millie. Today we're gonna do stretches. First up, get into a straddle. We're gonna do this for 20 seconds on each side. Alright, we're done with the first side and now we're gonna do the next side. If I'm not talking, because when you're doing stretches, you shouldn't really be talking. Next, put your feet in front of you. Try to touch your feet and try to bend them. Bend them as far as you can. Alright, next stretch is getting into a pigeon pose. If you don't know what a pigeon pose, it's basically as a split, but your front leg bent. If you can do a split instead of a pigeon, this is for beginner. But if you're advanced, you can do split. But let's stick with this if you're a beginner. And then you do your other leg bent and do your other leg into a pigeon pose. Alright, next up is a heel stretch. For a heel stretch, you gotta lay down, get up, and just push to this. This is too easy for you. You should do seal, then you should do a child's pose, seal, and then a child pose. But let's stick with seal. Then you want to get your feet up and see how back you could go if you could touch your head with your feet. If you want a better view here, like this. Try to touch your head with your feet. If you can, but if you can't, that's okay. Next is the bow pose. If you're asking what a bow pose is, well, you gotta lay down. You gotta put your feet. If it's too like hard, you can just do this. If it's easy, you can do this. If you're really advanced, you can put your feet over your head. But I recommend doing this. Alright. Next pose is get your hands all front up. Like roll your hands. And then your head. Okay. Next, you want to go in on your knees and do this. I don't know what it's called, but it will definitely help you. Okay. We're not gonna really do that. We're gonna bunch over to a bar. But if you want to do one more stretch, let's do it. First, of course, you get on your feet on the stretch. Then you just get your feet, and then you turn into a. You can't do a bow and arrow. A bow and arrow, that's alright. Because we're moving on. Alright. If you're wondering why kids do YouTube channels, stuff, well, kids like making videos. Stuff, it's good. So here I am at my bar station. Yesterday I posted the bar video, even though I didn't get to 50 subs, but that's okay. And we're gonna do, first, we're gonna sit down with our feet out. If you don't have a bar, just put your hands up, like this. But if you do have a bar, you can do this. Do it 5 times. Next is a kip. You guys probably don't have something like a kip. So if you don't have a kip, just do one of these stretch. If you don't have a bar, so you can't kip, well, that's okay. Work on our one stretch that we did on the mat. But if you do, we'll do a kip. And slowly get down. Get up. Slowly get down. Get up. Slowly get down. Next stretch is to get down and then put your feet up on the bar. If you don't have a bar, just like if something is like almost long as this, just put your feet up there. And then the next stretch is probably getting a roll front and get up, roll like this, and then the next step is a bridge. You don't need a bar for this. I'm just doing it here. Oh, bridge. You can also do a bridge walk. The first one out like that, but I can't. So next pose is probably if you want to do. Wait, I'll give you a break. You can do anything for 20 seconds. Break for 20 seconds. Alright, your 20 seconds is over. You did something like a stretch. Well, good job. And then you want to get on your feet like this. This is called a squat. Jump, jump. Or if you have like hula hoops, you can do like jump in hula hoop, like whoop. But I know if it's hard, just hold on to something. But if it's too easy, no hands. So try it with no hands. Next is getting your feet out, trying to stretch. So like you can reach, like for instance, you want to do this. If you have something tall, you can just hold on to it. Do this. Just pull up. Try to pull yourself up. Oh, that's way too hard for me, but that's okay. Next is doing something like this. You can get much as water as you want after this. First, you gotta go up. You got to do this. Get down safely. Also, if you go on a diet, you might as well get flexible. You can do this on a trampoline too, but not bar poses. Probably. Next, put your feet out and just, if something far away, just stretch into it. Like if something, get out, and if there's a pole or anything, just reach and get it. Alright, there we go. Fine. Well, lastly, I have some last stretches. So, we're just going to do that. So, one of the poses is this. Like a Spider-Man pose. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Alright, guys. And the next pose is, oh yeah, this pose. You get your pigeon pose. You just get your feet up like this. Lastly, it's the last pose. Try to get this. If you can't get over like this, then just do this. Not the final stretch. I know I didn't do it for long, but you can still do it. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.